Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm Ronnie Hayes, and today let's talk The Walking Dead. Now, this is going to be one of your daily doses of dead. If you're new here, we talk about anything that has to do with zombies or monsters or horror, you name it, one video a day. Recently, we've been doing a lot of gameplay videos, Resident Evil, The Walking Dead, you name it. But we have some new information now for The Walking Dead TV show. And also, there was a mini trailer for Child's Play for those interested. When they review more, I think there's a bigger official trailer coming out. We'll do a separate video based on that. But just letting you know, Child's Play, I am a fan. I am keeping an eye on it. Anyway, The Walking Dead, the big news. I was just streaming the Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1. We're doing the complete story up until March when it ends. Anyway. And everyone in the stream is saying they announced there's snow in the finale of Season 9. Now, it was at the end of the stream. I got off. I Googled, episode 16 synopsis and whoop-de-whoop. Nothing came up. I mean, nothing. So I looked some on Twitter and I looked some. As far as official sources go, I got nothing. So it seems like this was put on somewhere, like one of those, TV guide sites. That's what someone said. I don't have an image. However, the fan base is convinced this is real. I got excited at first because they're shaking it up with The Walking Dead recently. Adding snow is, woo, that's a big shakeup. Now, for some people thinking, it's just snow. What's the point? Instead of being green, it's white. It's a big thing. Because imagine telling a zombie story and you're fighting zombies and it's every friggin' episode, it's an open field in the heat. Okay? You could probably do a couple cool things with that over a few years. But then imagine now you have a snowy field to play in. A whole bunch of different environmental factors come into play. Zombies under the snow, frozen zombies. The characters themselves got to hide out. They move different. The world itself becomes more interactive, a lot more interactive on a different scale than just simply heat in an open field. Very exciting for snow. Plus the visuals, how they look visually with the snow and zombies and when someone gets ripped apart, the bright red blood thrown across or sprayed across the crisp white pure snow. Oh man, I'm excited. That sounds cool. But one thing had me concerned. I was fine that it was like the beginning of maybe a leaked little bit of information, leaked in a TV guide. I wasn't so worried because we get that from time to time. But what had me the most concerned is why now, at this point in time, we're dealing with an enemy that lives outside, that relocates, doesn't stay in one spot. So you're telling me, now that we get to a point in the show where we fight an enemy that lives outdoors and moves around, now you're going to put a snowstorm in it? Which, if we do get a snowstorm, I thought, wow, what if we get more snow in Season 10? Oh man, that sounds cool. A whole season, half a season. If anything, a half a season at most. But how does that change the dynamic with our enemies now? Man, I don't know about that. That makes me worried. So if we do get snow, it might just be for the end of the season. Keep in mind, when they're done filming the season, they're usually done at a point in time where it's cold out. But when they start filming, it's hot. In real life. So, that's going to complicate shit. It's going to be expensive for them to recreate snow everywhere when they come back for Season 10. I just don't, unless they film somewhere else. If they pick a different location, then, whoa, okay, wow, you're really stepping it up. But then what are they going to do with the communities? They'd have to do something where they're filming in locations that are, not near or doesn't show the communities. So there's a lot of red flags here, and I want to be excited. I want that to be something new and fun and however, right now I'm 90%. I don't think we're getting snow. If anything, we might get it for one episode. Okay, I can dig it, you know? Maybe it's the flashback showing what happened with Michonne and them. That would be a cool spot to utilize some snow, but my thing is, I don't want snow as one little gimmick like, okay, you guys been begging and whining for snow forever. Here's a flashback where you get 2 minutes of snow. I want it to have a little more impact and a little more shelf life on the show than just one little quick snippet, either flashback or whatever it is. I want it to have some sort of shelf life. So even though right now I'm a little skeptical that we'll get snow and in a way where it's substance. Why did I mess that up so much? I think it is possible for a little image or a flashback or a clip or hell, maybe even some snow in the finale itself. But I am a bit skeptical it's going to be big. It's going to be a big thing. And I feel like it should be a big thing. Anyway, you guys give me your thoughts and opinions. And if anyone, I'm not in the spoilers. I don't want to know any spoilers. But if anyone has any information for something like this, and I mean concrete, like maybe the info from the place that it originated from or anything concrete, let me know. I do want to look into it a little more. Absolutely. Because this is exciting for me. I've been wanting snow, not only in The Walking Dead, but I love the idea of snow in the zombie genre. Just love it. Mix it up a bit here and there. But you guys put your thoughts and opinions down below. Now, keep in mind, I'm just skeptical just because of the timeline when it syncs up with the type of enemy we're fighting and everything going on. The budget, the time of year they film. It's not that I don't want it. I'm staying positive that we somewhere down the line we will get snow. Plus, you know what I just thought of? If they were filming and they filmed snow scenes, why wasn't that exploding all over the internet with the spoiler community? You're telling me they were able to film snow scenes and no one in the spoiler community caught on? Not happening, bro. I doubt that. Unless it was like some indoor filming, but in that case, it should be pretty limited with what they show, right? You can't show Alexandria covered in snow. How? You get what I'm saying? So I'm a bit skeptical, but I'm staying positive because I really want to see some snow. Anyway, we got some images for Fear the Walking Dead. Now, if you haven't heard, I'm done reviewing this. It's not a priority. I will check up on it. I'm a fan of Austin Emilio from The Walking Dead. Him and Lenny James from The Walking Dead. I'm fans of them, so I will check up on it. It's just, what I mean by reviewing it, I mean, it's just not a priority on the channel. Like, you know, when there's a new episode of the main show, we will cover it on this channel. But when it comes to Fear the Walking Dead, there's just no promises. I'm going to take a peek. I'm going to try to support some of the Walking Dead cast and even some of the Fear cast that I do actually enjoy those characters. But I just want to show you some of the new images, but I don't want you thinking that we're going to review every single Sunday night, every single Fear episode. But we will talk about the trailer, and I'm hoping it does good. Because if it does good, and it is good, then we have more stuff to enjoy that's in the zombie genre, that's in the world of The Walking Dead. So I'm hoping, I'm rooting for them that they got something good in store for us. But Dwight looks sexy as hell. He's got it going on. He's got a lot of blood. I'm digging that. You got blood splatter all over, or is it spatter? I don't know. I'm not an expert. But you got some blood here, blood here. He's got an axe. I'm loving the look. He's got this Negan thing going on. I'm liking that. It looks cold where he's at. Maybe they got snow. I don't know. His face does look a little different. I think this might just be the lack of shadows and stuff because we saw him a lot at the sanctuary and yada, 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 where he's got a lot of shadowing going on. So the makeup work is probably a different team, but I would imagine they do the images. Like they do take pictures and stuff when they do makeup art, so that way they can make sure it's consistent. So I would imagine they would just have one, the Walking Dead side give the Fear the Walking Dead group the makeup images, the art, the pictures that they take and all that. For some reason in the sun, it just looks a little different. No biggie. But he looks cool. He looks really, really cool. This zombie, speaking of sexy, holy shit. I like the look of this, what they got going on here. I like how the fire pops. I kind of don't like that they're using those filters still where everything looks so dull. I love the look of the beautiful contradiction where you have the green leaves popping, you got the clothing, the blues pop, all the colors pop, but you got the dried, caked up old blood and the gook and the ooze and all that blended in. So I'm really liking the look here. I just don't like how it looks like there's still a filter over the characters and stuff. But this image with this zombie, man, that looks cool. Next up, we got Alicia, and then Morgan. It looks like back here we have, is that a new character? And then we got John, and they're carrying a dead body. It looks like a coffin. We got John, we got June. I'll be honest, I forget her 7 names. I can't really tell who this is. I should probably know, but yeah, it looks like a girl here with her hand on a coffin, so someone might have died. And this looks smoky, so this is probably around this area. Like, this might be what they're looking at. Not really sure what's going on back here. We got a whisperer back here, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know what this is, but it better not be a tomahawk, a bone tomahawk. You guys know what I'm talking about. It better not be. I'll tell you right now, Fear Group. It better not be. Anyhow, Alicia looks cool. She's got her Negan leather jacket. She's got a little thermal on here. Morgan, I'm trying to look to pick up. We got gas here. We got his staff. I'm assuming it's going to take place a little bit after the all-out war events. They don't have to necessarily skip as much time as the main show, but they do need to skip. No, they don't need to skip any because Morgan made it here, and now Dwight. So we're pretty good with timeline-wise. We got the SWAT truck still rolling. Charlie is geared up. Strand's geared up. Yeah, just a neat little picture. They got this zombie shredder on the end of their truck. And then we got John and June. For some reason, this looked like an older season image. I don't know why. It looked like nobody changed in this image. But still, looks good. Looks good. We got our heroes from The Walking Dead Season 9, Michonne, Carol, and Daryl. We got character portraits of Carol with her knife. She's got these wrist bands, protective bands on. I like the look of that. She looks like she belongs in Lord of the Rings or some shit. Right? Am I seeing shit or what? She's got these buckles on, and I'm hoping it looks kind of like something that would be for archers and stuff. Don't ask me why. I'm not really sure, but I hope they utilize this for bites. Like if a zombie's close, you could put your arm up. You could put that leather right in the zombie's mouth. They can bite onto that, and then you can stab them. I'm hoping that it's a part of her outfit. But her outfit looks medieval and a little bit of magical, like a kingdom. I think this fits really well with what they got going on with that community specifically. We got Michonne. Wow. Just wow. What more can I say? I'm loving this image here with the green in the back, the blurred out forest and stuff. Michonne looks badass. And then we got the legacy character, Judith Grimes, with her little sword, looking cool. Got Rick's gun and Carl's hat. Definitely looks cool. With Michonne leaving, she's definitely the amalgamation. Signature weapon-wise, this is signature weapon overload. Carl's hat, most likely Michonne's katana, and then Rick's gun. And then we got Daryl, his character portrait. He looks the same pretty much every year, but he's got Beta's soon-to-be knife right there. He's showcasing. He's got both of them, actually. But these are just character portraits, and I thought they were really cool. Here's a neat image. That is Daryl. This is probably going to be like the DVD box art. This is cool. We got Daryl, we got Michonne, Carol, and then we got maybe Beta, some whispers in the woods here, the fog, the woods. I like this a lot. There's a lot going on up here. I don't know why it's like that, but there's just a lot going on up there. I thought it'd be a little better if it was a little bigger. Maybe half of the woods are gone, but no, I like it. Anyway, that's the update on the snow. We got the images for Fear the Walking Dead. We got the character portraits for The Walking Dead Season 9. Don't forget, check out the new Chucky movie. And keep in mind, with the Child's Play franchise, apparently they're doing multiple different things where they got a TV show coming out. They got a movie. It's a whole reboot where it's like a AI Chucky doll that's connected to Wi-Fi instead of being possessed. And then apparently they still got the old Chucky, the old original Chucky. His movies are still going on. I don't know. I'm confused, to be honest. But I know there's more than one now because like 2 networks have rights. I'm lost. If you're up to date on the Chucky news, put that information down in the comment box. I gotta, get caught up with that info soon. But here you go. I'm going to leave you on one last look at this sexy motherfucker right here, our Two-Face in the world of The Walking Dead. Thoughts and opinions about the snow and the character portraits and the images for Fear the Walking Dead, put those down in the comment box. I'm done talking, so it's your turn.